Everyone, welcome back to the map of mathematics. In this video we are going to solve this nice algebra problem, and here we have 2 to the power of x plus x square is equal to 3, and we will solve this problem for the value of x. So the very first thing we are going to do is here, first I can move this x square to the right hand side, and it will becomes 2 to the power of x is equal to 3 minus x square. After this step we will modify this equation, and I can rewrite it as, here you have 3 only, and I can multiply and divide by 2 in its exponent. So because its exponent is 1, so I can write this one as 2 over 2. So this is 2 over 2 is 1 minus x square. So after this step I can use here the nice exponential law, and you know that about this law, if we have 3 to the power of, or a to the power of m to the power of n, so it is equals to a to the power of m times of n. So I can write this exponential law from both of the sides. If you have the exponent of two numbers, you can write in this form. If you have exponent to exponent, you can write in the multiplication form. So now in this step I can write the multiplication in the exponent form. I have this form and we can write in this form, so that here you have 3 to the power of 2 over 2, so I can write it as 3 to the power of 1 over 2 and its whole power 2 minus x square. So it will becomes in the form of a nice square formula, and you know that if we have a square minus b square, it is equals to a minus b times of a plus b. So now we use this formula. So we get the output of this question is 2 to the power of x is equal to, here you have the value of a is 3 to the power of 1 over 2 and the value of b is x only. So you get 3 to the power of 1 over 2 minus x times of 3 to the power of 1 over 2 plus x. So if you focus on the left hand side, here you have the exponent 1. So we write this one as 2 to the power of 0, because here something power 0 is equal to 1, because 2 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So I can replace this one by 2 to the power of 0. So you get 2 to the power of 0 times 2 to the power of x is equal to this one. And here you focus on these both terms, and you see that the first term is less than the second term. This term is less than this term. Similarly, this term is also less than this term. So we compare the terms on both of the sides, and you equate the less term by less and greater term by greater term, so that when we equate these two terms, then you get 3 to the power of 1 over 2 minus x is equal to 2 to the power of 0, which is equals to 1. And we equate 3 to the power of 1 over 2 plus x is equal to 3 to the power of 1 over 2 plus x is equal to 2 to the power of x. So in the next step we just add these two terms, or you can adding these two terms. After adding these two terms, or you will get these term is gone, because this is positive and negative sign, and you will add these two one, and you get 2 times of 3 to the power of 1 over 2 is equal to, when you add these two, you get here 1 plus 2 to the power of x. So in the next step we move this one in the other side, and you get 2 to the power of x is equal to 2 times of 3 to the power of 1 over 2 minus 1. I just move this one in the left hand side, and I can write in this form. So after that you can use the calculator in order to find the value of 3 to the power of 1 over 2. It's look like only square root of 3, because 3 to the power of 1 over 2 is equal to square root of 3. So you just take the square root of 3 and you will get the value of this square root is in the form of 1.7320 minus 1. So now we multiply this 2 by in this value, you get 3.464 minus 1, and 3.464 minus 1 is equals to 2.464. 2.464. So this is equals to 2 to the power of x. So in the next step we find the value of x, so we take the log on both of the sides. So when we take log on both of the sides, you get in this form, and log of this one. So here we apply the property of log, and you know that the property of this log, if we have log of a to the power of m, so it is equals to m times of log a. So now we can apply here this nice property in the left hand side, so this x will be moved in the front of this log, and you get x times of log 2 is equal to, here you have log of 2.464. so the value of log 2.464 is 0.3916, and the value of log 2 is, or we move this log 2 in the right hand side, so it will becomes x is equal to 0.3916 over log 2, and the value of log 2 is 0.3010. And now you divide these two terms, and finally you get the value of x is 1.3, and this is our final answer. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos.